Hello. Hello. There we go. So,
allergy meds were draining my wallet. Hoping it would cure my dog Minnie's obsessive paw licking and scratching. And yeah, it helped for a while. But the second we stopped treating...
let me hope that you can hear me. Oh, there you can. Now you can go, you're looping. So, I know. Hold on a minute.
Allergy meds were draining my wallet. Hoping it would cure my dog Minnie's obsessive paw licking and scratching. And yeah, it helped for a while. But the second we stopped treating...
Okay. Hello, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We have Luke's. Wait, I finished Luke's cake. I have some videos where I finished the cake. Hi, White Angel. I finished Luke's cake. Finished all the decorating. Then, what did we do? Wrap the presents. Had to finish wrapping the presents. Hi, Sandy Voss. Did that. Started a fire. What else did I do? And then Gia, my son, my daughter got in. They all came up from the restaurant. They brought dinner up here, so we had dinner up here. We had Luke's birthday cake. Then Jimmy wanted to open all the presents tonight. So, because when the kids were real little, we used to do them. Nathan and Luke were real little. Because with the other kids, we opened them usually on Christmas Eve, but then it depended if we were in New Jersey or not. But anyway, with Ethan and Luke, we used to wait till Christmas morning for most of them. But anyway, wanted to do them all tonight, go back to Italian Christmas Eve. And Jimmy just I laugh at people that have everybody sit in a chair and they take, no. Everybody's got to open, it's like a relay race. It's crazy. I couldn't even, I'm like, I can't even enjoy it with this. I had to keep looking and then, here. But they wanted, I knew what they surprised me this year. I didn't know what they were getting me. Usually I know or whatever. And I thought I was getting AirPods. And apparently I am getting AirPods. They will be here. When are the AirPods coming?
Hopefully before New Year's.
Yeah.
Not my fault. Best Buy.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, and Gia's gift that I got her, like the big, she wanted this beauty set, but she's fine. She really loved it. The stuff that I got her we got a bunch of earrings and the jewelry box that I made. I said, just leave it here. I'm going to sign it. I'll bring it to you. See, I signed her thing too, Scooter. Hi, Val. Hi, Sandra. And what was I going to say? And then it was hysterical because I don't know if you guys watch Larry David. Okay, Curb Your Enthusiasm. We had a total Curb Your Enthusiasm tonight. Okay, so one of the things we forgot to give everybody the stocking stuff, the candy and stuff. I'll have to bring it tomorrow. We're all going to the restaurant tomorrow for dinner. Forgot their candy. Oh my gosh. I made such a big deal about getting that candy. Because I had most of the stocking things in gift bags. Anyway. So, hey, video, I never got anything from you. There was nothing at the post office. It must have gotten lost. The shame. So he listened to this Larry David moment. I got her this. It's like a, what is that lady? Betsy Johnson whistle. And it's all has like that cage look kind of thing. And I really thought it was a real working whistle. So she sees it and she goes to me, and I said, that's really good because it's a purse charm, but it's really useful. It's a whistle. And she goes, will it really whistle? I said, yeah. So she opens it up and she's trying to whistle. And then my son goes, come on. Hi, I see you, see me. So he tries it and it doesn't whistle. And then I said, okay, that's crazy. And then, I don't know, my son thought of it, I think he thought of it first. He's like, oh my gosh, that is such a Larry David thing. Okay? And then we started to think of all these scenarios that Gia could be put in. So I said, yeah, can you imagine, like, it's such a Seinfeld Larry David thing. Gia will come in, she'll have only one boot on, her legs are all scraped up, her hair is a big mess, and you'll be like, what happened to you? And she'll be like, freaking guy was chasing me down the street. And he must have, why didn't you use that whistle my mother gave you? The whistle your mother gave me? Well, look at this. And then start blowing it and nothing comes out. Who gives somebody a fake whistle? Right? So then we thought of another one. My son thought of like, there'd be like, you'd be off on a cruise and they'd say, just blow the whistle when you want the boat to come around and get you. And then make it get really late at night. And again, Gia comes in with like one shoe on and says, what happened to you? I thought you were supposed to come back on the boat. And she'd be like, I was whistling for the boat, but no one heard me because the whistle your mother gave me is fake. So, oh my gosh. And you don't even understand how long this has gone on. So there were like 5 other skits we thought of, right? And then he even thought of like, if you watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, the guy Jeff's wife, she curses like a freaking sailor, right? She'd be like, effing Larry, only a dumb F like you, Larry, would give somebody a fake whistle. So he's thinking like, oh my gosh, how could she give me a fake effing whistle? I could have been killed. Right. So then, oh my gosh. So then we opened presents, everything. They went home and I called them up and we're talking and we just, about the whistle again, we got into so many different things. And he's like, we should do a skit on that. We really, really should. He's like, Ethan's wanting to be an actor. Let's do a skit on that one. That will be hysterical. Right? Have Gia running down the street blowing a whistle, and we could have Ethan chasing her like some psychopath chasing her. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, all the dogs come running. It's just crazy. Yeah, if she gets attacked by a dog, that's a good one. The dogs came to the southern. Oh my gosh. Well, it wasn't from anybody. I didn't get it from anybody. Okay. Anyway, so they really surprised me this year. So they got me AirPods. I thought that was it. And then they're like, I know why they were rushing me. Open. I go, no, I'll open it later. Because sometimes, literally, I want to see everybody else open their stuff. And I even like had things from last year that I didn't even open, okay, until recently. But this year they were driving me crazy. Luke was like, you got to open these. So they got me these. You know what these are? I can't believe they got me these. They all got me these. My kids, Jim, everybody pitched in on these. And the AirPods. Do you know what these are? Hi, Tree Dog. Well, they're different. They're different than that. I'll show you something else. I'm shocked. This one they kept a good surprise. Video Reel will know what it is. Video Reel, you know what that is? Video reel? Video reel, I'm sure knows what that is. What is it, video reel? Watch out now. You got to watch out for me now. There's a funny thing is, yeah, but do you know what they are, White Angel? See, can you see that? Can you see that light up? Probably not. Let me see. Watch. Maybe if I go back here. Now watch. Can you see that's lit up? Can you see the light on there? They are, see the light? That's a light. They're not just glasses. And they're not just sunglasses. But they do a lot of things. Meta glasses, yeah. Because Jimmy got Meta glasses for his birthday. See, she already started. And, hey, Meta, play Here Comes the Sun. But you can hear, so they're great. When I ride my bike, they got me AirPods too. But my son had these. They came with Gia, and I said, can I try them on? He said, yeah, they're Ray-Bans. So I put them on, and I said, oh, that's so cool. I tell her the music, and I said, nobody else can hear the music? And Gia said no until she put her head like right next to mine. She could hear it a little bit. But they do the video. So watch out, right? You got to watch out. Yeah, they do video, so I can ride my bike and take a video. And I do still have a bike video I've got to put up. I just thought about that. I took them with Jimmy's Meta glasses. When he got them in September, I took a bike ride with his glasses. So now Jimmy and I will be videotaping everything. We're going to videotape everything. Smile. Can you imagine? Yeah. And my son, all three of us. But it's hands-free video. Yeah, I can catch a lot of stuff on camera now, right? And nobody is any the wiser. And it goes onto my phone. Which is nice. So they surprised me completely. And they also changed, the shade changes. It gets darker, I can wear them in a, yeah, right? And I think I would probably get arrested doing that, but yeah, no. But it'll tell you things. You can ask it things. Oh, you can look at, you know what else you can do? Let's say you look at a plant and you don't know what kind it is. The glasses will tell you. You'll say, Meta, what am I looking at? And it'll tell you what you're looking at. Isn't that cool? And I love them because they also have Ray's name in them. But yeah, very nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. So I'll wear them tomorrow to dinner. I'll have a private conversation with that. That would drive my haters crazy. She's going to have private conversations with people and record them. Yeah, I am. And I'm going to wear them all the way around the water park. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So that was a surprise. I'm not usually surprised much. But I got surprised tonight. They all surprised me. That's why they wanted me to open everything so fast. Hurry up, open this. But I think so. I see you. These are. Let me see what they have. I have to put the whatchamacallit on. Where's that? Oh, that's the seal. I have to put the app on my phone. Scan to get started. I have to do all this. I have to scan this thing to get started. Skylar. Jimmy's are Oakley. Jimmy has Oakleys. My son and I have the Ray-Bans. So I'll have to see what they do. Better be on your best behavior, right? Oh my goodness. They'll love that. Lucky I live in a one-party state. Okay, but no, this is good, because I'll definitely use them for a lot of content. But yeah, there'll be lots of fun, because it'll be nice when I go on a walk and stuff. You don't have to. That's what, like, those shorts I've been putting up of Jimmy shoveling. Those are all taken with his Meta glasses. A lot. Oh, all the stuff we took at Hershey Park. You know, when we walked along that stuff, that he took that with his Meta glasses, and I have a bike ride that I have to put up that I took with his Meta glasses on my bike. So, but it was nice. I got, it was like, you never think you're going to get everything done. Tomorrow I have to take a shower in the morning. Then I have to come bake pumpkin pies. I'm going to bring pumpkin pies over, and then I'm going to try to do the ricotta cookies too, but we'll see. The gingerbread and stuff I have to make between the Christmas and New Year's. And oh goodness, we laughed so hard over that freaking whistle. Oh my god, your mother got me a fake whistle. We have to. My daughter's watching something about Timothy Treadwell. Some psychiatrist is analyzing him. Like, we really need to analyze Timothy Treadwell. But he did Nick Reiner before that. And then we watched The Princess Bride, right? Yeah, before that. And had Luke's birthday cake before that. Had dinner before that. So, but I thought I'd come on and see how everybody's doing. How was everybody? How was your Christmas? Yeah, he died, Val. He was killed. Him and his girlfriend were killed by grizzly bears. Mm-hmm. Both of them. It's funny, this year I didn't stress it. You know, I decorated the tree. I told you guys I have so many ornaments, it's not even funny. And I didn't even see a whole tote full of, like, other ornaments I always put on my tree. My tree was already loaded. The tree in the kitchen was loaded. I said to Jimmy, just bring it downstairs. I'm not going to stress over it. I'm not going to take ornaments off and go back and forth. I'm not going to stress over it. There's next year. You open presents tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow we're going to eat. tomorrow I'll bake, and then we'll go down to the restaurant and we'll eat, and there'll be a lot of food. But oh, good. What am I swear to you, Scooter must be watching all of this crazy stuff because I get so much crazy stuff in my feed from Scooter. You have no idea. Because she watches like even crazier stuff now. And it keeps coming in my feed, and I go to her, hey, do you watch this? And she's like, oh yeah. So, but salmon with capers and a lasagna. That sounds good. Salmon with capers. That sounds good. And then we're going to have to, between Christmas and New Year's, I think Jimmy said, wait, what is tomorrow? Today's Wednesday? I'm so lost. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I know the date, obviously. I don't know the day of the week. Today's Wednesday? Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday, he wants to have the turkey. Because we're supposed to go to my cousin's party. Now, Friday, it's supposed to be a snowstorm. But he's also saying, like, Sunday's going to be a snowstorm. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. And Gia told him, stop. Stop always thinking ahead like that. So far, Friday's going to be a bad snowstorm. But if it's really going to be bad on Sunday, we're going to have to go and leave on Saturday and stay at a hotel. Because we're not missing the party. So that will be fun. And how does that work when she washes? What she watches comes out. Because it does when you have people, like, just how it hears you, and you can be talking about something. Haven't you ever seen that, Heart? And things come up in your feed, like on Facebook and stuff. Well, when Scooter watches something, because Scooter's so connected to me, because I promote Scooter's channel on my wall, because Scooter watches me a lot. YouTube sees that because I watch Scooter. So whatever Scooter watches, it will recommend to me. It'll start putting it in my feed. It's crazy. And it happens to Linda too. Because the other day I said, this came up in my feed. And Linda's like, yeah, me too. And then Scooter's like, oh, I've been watching that. And that's what happens. Because that's how YouTube sends out recommendations, how they put stuff in your feed. So that's what happens. So every time I get something crazy, I know it's somebody watching it. So I go, Scooter, you watching that? Yeah. She's watching it. But, just, I don't know. I'm laughing so hard. We got the biggest laugh on that whistle. Isn't that funny? Sometimes you don't know what is going to make that whistle is probably remembered. Remember that whistle? Out of everything, that whistle probably will be the thing that is remembered from this Christmas Eve. The whistle. And I thought I was like, this is really nice because it looks nice, but it could save your life. It doesn't even, it's not a real whistle. Isn't that crazy? Merry Christmas, Sandra Voss. I just think it's so crazy. Uh, we're going to talk about the skits like crazy. Because isn't there, oh, you know what I'm thinking of? When Julie Louis-Dreyfus was on Christmas Vacation and that dog jumped up and jumped on her, and then she goes upstairs and she goes upstairs, and he's like, what happened to you? That's what I think, like, what happened? What do you mean, what happened to me? That whistle your mother got me, it's not a real whistle. Listen. Because all that was coming out was like, oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, that's true, White Angel. It is probably gonna. We've been laughing about it for the last 3 hours. And then when they went home, when I called, it started again with that whistle. That all the other skits, they thought they said we could start a whole channel based on that freaking whistle and have so many different skits about that whistle. It's such a Larry David thing. Ray and I talked about a Larry David moment too. I was holding a lasagna. No, I think it was a baked ziti, or it was a lasagna or something. And so I was sitting in the passenger seat, and Ray was driving. We were driving around the lake. And we passed our neighbors, and I gave them like because I couldn't move my hands. My hands were holding the lasagna. And right after that, Ray and I started thinking, like, they're going to think, boy, wasn't Carolyn rude? She didn't even give us a wave, because they were waving like really. And I'd be like, I was holding a lasagna. I was holding a lasagna. If you know Larry David, you'll know Larry David would, something like that would happen to Larry David. Okay? I couldn't wave. You rude. You're rude as F. Why didn't you wave? We were waving to you. What are you, too good? No, I was holding a lasagna. So yeah, we laughed about that. Oh my gosh, holding a lasagna. I couldn't let go of the lasagna. You couldn't let go of the lasagna? No, it was very heavy. You couldn't do a stop and chat? No, we had to get the lasagna home. Because Larry had that with the stop and chat. You know, I was holding a lasagna. But that whistle, oh my gosh. Because I'm going to her, sure it works. And I'm like, oh my gosh, don't tell me you can't, you don't know how to use a whistle. So then my son's like, let me see it. He's like, Mom, it doesn't work. He goes, it's decorative. Look at it, because it's got this cage back in it. You know, like how Betsy Johnson does that, like, kind of cage back thing. But we got her these really, really, 2 sets of really cute earrings. We got her Disney ones that are red and green glass, and they go down. They're Mickey and Minnie, and they're on gold, and they're about that long. She loves those. And then she collects snow globes. So we got her snow globe earrings. She loves them. She's wearing those tomorrow. And she loved those. This is like the little things. Those are little things. She wanted this beauty set, which I got her, but I don't know. Everything is like my earbuds are shipping late. Big deal. But she doesn't care. Her beauty set is going to be here. It's going to be here between Christmas and New Year's. So whatevs. But I gave her a lot of other stuff for the jewelry box. I gave her a bunch of a lip scrub, lip polish, lip glosses, earrings. What else did we get? Oh, big Yankee candle, bunch of stuff. Hi, 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 hi. How are you? Plus, I gave her a bunch of stuff, a bunch of ornaments. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I got my son Yankee. I got him a Yankee bat. I gotta tell him what year it should say it. The Yankee baseball from, what is it from? It's from when they won. It's in a collector's thing. He collects all Yankee stuff, and I got him two stuffed animals. One's never been removed from the plastic. They're all licensed. Those, and then we got him 3 of the Yankee ornaments. And what else did I get him? The Doc Father shirt. What else? Something else. And I'm getting a gift card so he can get what he wants too. And but my daughter got this very, very expensive palette she wanted. And I said, let's see how it compares, because I don't really understand that. If you could tell me what is with that. So I'm going to compare it to a Laura Geller. We're going to do a video. I'm going to compare it to like a Laura Geller palette. This thing she got, just to see. I want to know, like, well, what is it that is supposed to make that so crazy good, right? I don't understand it at all. I look overwhelmed? No, not overwhelmed. I'm tired, probably. Tired. I had a good night. No, we had a relaxing night. We had a fire, watched a movie. I sat in a massage chair for a while when we watched a movie. We ate dinner. We had cake. I'm very relaxed though. Hi. Hold on, Allie. 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 She must have fallen asleep, White Angel. I think it's. Well, what is it? Is it Lightworks? Let me see. Let me see if I can figure out what it is. I think it's on my phone. I know it was something she had to order ahead of time. Otherwise it was going to... Let me just see if this is... No, it can't be that. Let me see which one it is. Wait, maybe it's this one? Doesn't look like that one though. Let me see. How the heck did she fall asleep so fast? Maybe it might be. I think it's called. Does the box doesn't look like that? That's what the box looks like. Wow. This is the one she got. Pretty sure it's this one right here. Hold on. It might be this one. It might be this one right here. I think it's this one right here. I think so. That looks like the box that I wrapped, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think it is. But I'm not 100%. But this looks like the box. But I thought her box looked longer. I don't know. I'll let you know because I am going to do a comparison. I want to know what makes this. What I want to know what makes that the thing, you know? I don't know. But I think that's the thing. Pretty sure that. So what's going on? What happened? Oh, did anybody hear from Chrissy? I don't know. Okay, the difference with eyeshadow is how easily it goes onto your brush and transferred onto your eyelid, how flaky it is, how long it lasts. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see how it is. You're still working on the what happened? What are you doing? Still waiting on the new belts. Oh, that's a bummer. Val, you're not around any family now, or are you talking about like your parents who are gone and stuff? Yeah, the holidays, right? Of course, yeah. You know, I miss my parents. I miss my son, of course. Grandparents, you know. Yep. What's with Chrissy? I'm getting really worried. I haven't heard a thing from Chrissy. Nothing. Nothing from her. I really hope everything's all right, but I mean, scary. I haven't heard in the comments or anything from her. And that scares me. Let me see if I'll just check comments, but I haven't been on. Let's see, Judy Behrens. Hi, Judy Behrens. Okay, Lasso Lacey is in the comments. Denise, White Angel. Okay, now K Love. I love how Jimmy called K Love Clove. me see here. Oh boy, let's see. No, I don't see anything there. Let me just see if it just got into held for some reason. I don't know what the heck is going on. No. It's weird, isn't it? Weird, weird, weird. Alright, well, we better do the word game. No, I'm really worried about her, but like I said, at this time I'm saying I'm just going to keep going with bad news travels fast and it's good news. I hope so. Yeah, Caleb, I don't know. That's the thing, yeah. Yeah, she came in regular. She's a mod here and she's modded scooters too. She's been here a long, 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 long time. But I just don't understand. Well, we were good friends with her, yeah. And we know what hospital she's at, and I know where she lives. You know, I mean, not in a stalkerish kind of way, but I know. She's one of my moderators, Super Chat. So I have to see. I hope everything's okay. But anyway, let's do word cookies because I am going to go to bed. I can't believe it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy. I want to watch Home Alone today too. Home Alone. I'm just thinking of something. Remember that coffee? Fill it to the rim with brim. There is no more brim. Remember that commercial? Fill it to the rim with brim. Fill it to the rim with brim. really worried too, Carolyn, but I'm typing the same thing, hoping the same thing. You had plenty of members on here pass away, so I understand your worry. Yeah. Deborah, right? Random guy Jeff. Yep. Yeah, that was something about Deborah. But we knew something was with Deborah because Deborah never, ever, ever missed a live. I don't think there was one live that Deborah ever missed, whether she was before she was a mod, after she was a mod. She was there at every live from beginning to end. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I can show you the finished cake. I can show you a picture of it, but I have a video of it I'm going to put up. I'm going to put up a video, Super Chat, but I have pictures. They're on my phone. But I have videos of it, of doing it. I'm going to put them up. So that'll be good. I show you how I make the stabilized whipping cream. I show you how I put the unmold the cake, how I ice it with the whipping cream, how I let it go back in the freezer. Then I pipe the stuff on. I have all the videos of that. You'll see the whole process. I'll have them up by tomorrow. What is it? Mini bar? Mini bar? Yeah, you're right. Mini bar. The mini bar. Oh, goodness. I'll load, yeah. Boat. Mm-hmm. Adobo? Toad? Yeah, probably. Uh-huh. Oh, bald. Oh my gosh, I can't get my mouse over there. What is up with this? Come on. Jimmy said there's like something wrong with my freaking mouse. Okay. Oh, a boatload. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, blood, yeah. Oh my gosh, doesn't want to let me do this. Mm-hmm. Bloat, yeah, bloat would be good for this. No, it wasn't bloat. Oh, that's weird. Oh, taboo, maybe. Yep. I'm looking at them hard. I'm looking. I'm going back now. Now that I have them, I'm looking. Boda. My mouse is giving me trouble here. I'm looking. Boatload, blood, bald. I got that. Toad, I got. Okay, we got that. Blood. Yep, got the blood in there. Now there's two right here. These both have to begin with a B. So this has got to be B-O. We got bold. Didn't we do? No. B-O. B-O-L. Bolt. There we go. And this other one has got to be B-A. What? Okay, so maybe it's B-O-A-D, B-O-A-L, I did, okay, let's see. B-A-T, Bola. One more. Oh my goodness, what? Hi, One Eye. How are you? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, yes. What would this be? Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. What about blot? No. Blot. There we go. I don't know why I was thinking like it could only be. All right. Well, I'm going to bid you all good night. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some shorts and stuff. I'll put on the cake. And hope you all have a Merry Christmas. And I'll see you tomorrow. Be good. Love you guys. God bless. Prayers. And take care. Stay well. Love you. God bless. Good night. Sweet dreams.